Ladies and gentlemen, Celtics Nation! Brace yourselves kasi mukhang bagong team ang Boston Celtics next season. Like literally, if this was NBA 2K, it looks like we just rage quit and just parang ayaw na natin ng dynasty mode. Reset na agad. Today, we're driving deep into the most recent plot twist in the Celtics offseason. Ang bilis, ang aga, no? Parang telenovela. Jrue Holiday traded. Kristaps Porzingis shipped to Atlanta. Georges Niang arrived and Anthony Simons joining the fold. And it's still not done. Simula pa lang, ha? At parang Pritchard, Jaylen Brown. Yes, kasama po sila sa mga chismis. And ang posible nating makuha kaya natin? Giannis daw or Cooper Flagg? Let's break it down and parang play-by-play itong gagawin natin. And I'm not even gonna hide my emotion because right now, actually, I do not know if I'm gonna be happy or sad. But let's talk about the truth, the fact. Pow Salud, Powcast Sports. Let's do this.
Here comes the boom, boom, pow, Powcast Nation, stand up now. Get ready for the truth, Powcast, the pioneer, the original Pow. Sports updates, join Powcast Nation. Powcast Sports #1. Powcast Sports, the #1 independent sports voice in the Philippines.
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Oh, welcome po sa Powcast Sports Podcast and shoutout sa mga ka-Celtics ko dyan. Malamang alam nyo na ang balita, no? Masaya ba kayo? Hindi. Anyway, this is my thoughts and opinion regarding the news and Celtics rebuild mode. First, let's talk about Jrue Holiday, the man, the myth, and quite the defensive menace. So here's what happened. No, Celtics traded Jrue Holiday back to Portland Trail Blazers, and in return, syempre, they got Anthony Simons and some second rounders. Maganda. Now, let's be real. Is Portland officially farm team of Boston Celtics? We gave them parang Holiday. We got the Holiday from them before, and then we flipped the switch and give it back to them. Parang ano ba? Portland Trail Blazers. At ang recent news pa, ito pong si Jrue Holiday is pissed off because he doesn't want to play with the Portland Trail Blazers. Nako, sorry Jrue Holiday, at it's all business for the Boston Celtics. I feel bad for Jrue Holiday. Maganda, i-wave na lang ng Portland is balik ulit sa sa Boston Celtics. Grabe naman yata yan, ano? Anyway, we got Anthony Simons who can actually score. Last season, 22 points per game yan. And he had the career high usage rate. So, and kahit pa paano, efficient naman siya sa scoring. Although, 38.5 pa lang kanyang three-point shooting and 89% free throw. So, yeah, we're not exactly right. Jrue Holiday was not happy and crying. And because in return, we got someone who will replace Tatum for the moment as a scorer kasi we don't know how long Tatum will be gone. But the bad is, and the Celtics has been known for this, no? Because of ano ba yan? Naligo ka ba? Because of Jrue Holiday, we lost our best perimeter defender. And sayang talaga yon, ano? Sa East pa naman ngayon, ang gagaling ng mga point guards. Tyrese Haliburton, Jalen Brunson. So, Trae Young, kailangan natin pantapat. And Holiday was the adult in the room in the playoffs, no? Pag mga ganyan, yan ang pantapat. So why did we do it? Why did the Boston Celtics pull the trigger? 2 words. Salary cap. Yeah, Jrue was owed by parang over 35 million. And Anthony Simons is younger and obviously cheaper. And let's be honest, the Celtics were desperate to add scoring insurance with Tatum's status up in the air. Tatum status. So, yan po yung dahilan kaya natin tinrade si Jrue Holiday. Unfortunate for Jrue Holiday, hindi niya gusto doon. And it's kumbaga it's given that we're gonna make a move for Kristaps Porzingis. We've been hearing about that news, and well, let's talk about the next heartbreak. Kristaps, the unicorn Porzingis, our 7-3 unicorn, supposed to be X factor for for our championship. Pero binalot sa gift wrap, and yun. Yun din sayang kasi he spaces the floor very well, it can help with defense. Ang problema, laging injured. This dude misses most of the playoffs and was questionable almost every week. Like, he has a walking day-to-day tag. Buti nga, kinuha pa siya ng Atlanta Hawks That he's now going to Atlanta Hawks, and in return, Boston gets George Niang and cap relief. So, money move na naman to. And I gotta be honest, I don't think we won this trade though. Well, if ma-injured si Porzingis, pwede na rin. Pero the good is at least 30 million off the books. No more holding on the breath every time Kristaps Porzingis jump or sneeze. So, but the bad, not putting down Niang, but he's a decent role player. But come on, he's not replacing Kristaps Porzingis, the offensive versatility and rim protection. Nothing close. So, this is basically Boston way of saying cost saving. So, yan lang yon. But at least what Niang brings to the table, Niang is a 3-point specialist, 40% shooting, patirayan kaya yan. Although, pasok yan siguro sa style ng Boston Celtics kasi mahilig tayo tumira sa labas, no? And siguro energy guy, kahit na hindi masyado athletic, defensively, he's not exactly like Robert Williams. I hope not. I hope hindi siya maging ganun ka-injured. Speaking of injury, if you're wondering why we even get a guy like Simmons, I've been saying this. Jason Tatum might not play majority of the next season. Of course, he's recovering from serious injury, and we have to accept the fact na hindi magandang madaliin si Jason Tatum. So, Simmons is gonna be critical. I think this kid could light up the scoring just like parang comparison CJ McCollum 2.0, faster and younger. So while everyone is panicking about letting go of Jrue and Kristaps, let's not forget we got a legit scorer and a shooter din naman si Niang. So, and of course, very important cap flexibility. Kumbaga, pag season naglalaro ang mga players, pag off season naglalaro ang mga management. So, but we're not even done. And Brad Stevens not even done playing. So, let's talk about this segment right here. Ito na yung future. Dito natin malalaman kung ano ba talagang gustong mangyari ng Boston Celtics, because we heard this every single year. All right? Hear me out in this one. Jaylen Brown is on the trade-in block. It's like it's a tradition already na like every All-Star weekend, Stephen A. Smith is shouting trade at saka yung mga analysts, no? But this time it feels a little bit different. Because if we trade Brown now, well, Tatum is likely out. What does that say? Simple lang. Then the management is saying that Brown is not the guy. Diba? May mga argument pa nga tayo, sino ba ang number 1, number 2? And Brown could be that at some certain moment, parang ganon. But let me be clear. As a Celtic, I am not for trading Jaylen Brown. He is an all-NBA player. We won championship with him. And he was arguably the most consistent player than Tatum during the stretch of the playoffs. All right? So let me be clear on that. Unless though, unless the name on the other side of the deal is Giannis Antetokounmpo. And yes, there are tiny rumors that we could be dealing, and the Boston Celtics likes to surprise us. But honestly, I'd rather keep Brown. Because if we let him go, then we don't land a Giannis or a legit superstar, then congrats, Boston. That means we're officially on rebuild mode. So, I'm just saying, no? And hindi pa yan. Hindi lang si Jaylen Brown ang nasa usap-usapan. Si Peyton Pritchard din. You know, I love the guy. He's gritty, he has hustles, he has shooting, and I think his value is in at a all-time high. And if we can flip him for a solid rotation big, then maybe I would do it. But it's just so hard. I mean, you already lost Jrue Holiday, Peyton Pritchard. I'm thinking Pritchard, Derek White tandem is good. But I don't know what Boston Celtics is thinking. And Al Horford, is he retired or not? And I'm not sure if our bigs... We actually have bigs, don't get me wrong. May bigs on Boston Celtics. Si Luke Cornett and Nimis Keita. Just not sure how effective they are or how ready they are with the prime time. Because losing Kristaps really a massive... we have a massive hole. And parang hindi maganda yung pagkasabi ko na. So, anyway, we need a reliable big man, especially if you want to remain competitive. And as for big man and as for rebuild mode, ito talaga, isa rin sa rumor. Have you heard about the Cooper Flagg issue? My goodness. This is either a dream or a sign that we're going full tank mode. Kasi if we get Cooper Flagg, although he's good, but young, no experience, and we're gonna ask him to lead the Boston Celtics, big sabihin, we have to let go of Jaylen Brown. Parang ano na, talagang reset button talaga. Generational talent yan si Cooper Flagg. And yes, it also solved a lot of cap issue kasi syempre bago pa lang. Pero it's like starting back to zero. Not even ground floor level. Parang basement ulit tayo. So, yun lang masasabi ko. But to summarize a little bit, I think getting Anthony Simon is good. Losing Kristaps Porzingis is needed, but come on, Niang, not quite as equal value. So, this feels like a calm. This is still a calm before the storm, no? Because one thing is for sure, we're not done. And Boston is shaking up the table. And if they're shaking it harder, maybe we're gonna have more trades. And ang tanong na lang ngayon for Celtic Nation. Kaya po, ako nasabi ko na yung opinion ko, no? What move should we do next? Should we do any other move? Do you agree with the move so far? And who should we trade? Who should we acquire? Should we keep Jaylen Brown? Or wait for Tatum and just, if Tatum and Brown is back together, I mean, that's still a solid tandem. But let me know on the comment section. Hit me up because I think Celtics will have a roller coaster of negotiation coming soon. So, anyway, guys, this is Pow Salud, Powcast Sports, and I'm just going to rewatch the 2024 finals just to remember what happiness feels like as a Boston Celtics. So, see you guys. Let me know in the comment section. Panoodin ko yung finals ng Boston Celtics.